So now let's talk about fear. So Uberization, how many of you ever heard the phrase Uberization? So a lot of you have probably taken Uber. Uberization, Jenna McGregor wrote an article about IBM. IBM did a study in 2015, which is still highly relevant today because it's happening every single day. So IBM does this study of 5,000 C-suite executives, and over 60% of them said their number one fear that they wake up every day is an Uberization, a style of a technology that comes in and disrupts their business model. It may not even be technology, it's just a different way of doing business. But that coming in and ruining and doing away with their business model. I heard a stat the other day that all the Fortune 500 companies, 40% of Fortune 500 companies between 5 and 10 years from now will either not be who they are or will be another company. That's kind of crazy to think, just 5 to 10 years from now, that happening. But that's the biggest fear, and it should be all of our biggest fear. And what's highly important as we look out in the future is these radar screens. Threats are coming at us every single day, especially in your industry. And what I ask each of you is, which one of these radar screens up here would you say your board looks like, or even your members? You know, is it the one on the left that you see nothing coming at you? Or is it the one on the right? This is the visual I would have if you were in every association, I think in every company should have a radar screen up on their lunchroom where people can walk in and, you know, because think about it. Used to, 10 years ago, the VP of marketing had all the knowledge to look at the market and the industry and be able to come to the president and say, hey, this is what our challenges are. This is what our threats are. I think we should be looking at doing these things. They didn't really talk a lot to the lower level employees in the company. I think today that's a big mistake because with social media, popular mechanics, the janitor in a company is reading tons of different information. He may know the one thing and have a perspective on it that could change your world. So why wouldn't we give him a chance to voice that? Anybody, even the assistant, the administrative assistant that's in your association reads a ton on social media because it's all flying by our faces. She may have the one thing she writes down on the radar screen that you as a board look at and go, you know what? She's absolutely right. This could be life-changing for us, good or bad. So I challenge everybody to put these screens in their offices and encourage your board, everybody in the office to write down if you think of something or see something you think puts our ability to serve our members at risk. I want you to write a line out to the side. I want you to write down threat. I think we need to be looking into this. I think you got to get everybody involved. And these three things to the left here, what are really changing, we're in an incredible state with our economy where emerging technologies, consumer buying habits, and demographic shifts are all working like never before. And that's why change is happening so fast.